David, oh my god.
Oh my god.
I can't believe
that
you
is
missed that.
possibly one of the greatest moments of my life.
Hello and welcome to the Tidbit Cast. My name is Gary and this is
David.
And this is
Gary.
What?
Sorry, Aaron.
You've ruined it all.
I ruined it again. The third time fucking lucky.
This is the Tidbit Cast where we each bring a topic, one of our co-hosts, and we just talk about it. We riff on it and see what we know about it, and we will drag it out. No, we won't.
You will.
We'll try and keep it. No, we'll keep it interesting, right, guys?
These are
It's
actually
fun.
quite short, I've noticed.
Yeah.
It's not
Do you
long.
want?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they feel like they go on. Some of them feel like we're here for hours. Some because we do so many like in one sitting.
And Gary
Yeah.
talked about so many games.
Oh, you know, when he pulls out the notebook and it's like, Jesus
three
Christ.
notebooks.
But
Yeah, they all filled out
it's
like.
because there are so many games.
There are. Too many, I think.
Somebody needs to talk about all of them.
They
Do they?
No,
Every single one.
I don't think so.
Every dog needs its day.
I'm gonna put you down.
Oh my
I'm
god.
sorry.
That just got really dark.
It got really dark. It's okay.
You can find us on youtube.com/TidbitCast. You can also see us on most social media platforms such as Twitter. No,
Not Twitter.
No, not Twitter. The only one is Twitter.
You're going to give out our address for a moment there. Reason that you can find us at there. What?
Instagram and Facebook at TidbitCast. You can also hear us on most Spotify,
Most Spotify's.
Google Podcasts,
I've been gone 2 weeks. What happened?
iTunes, all of those, most audio platforms. And of course, I'm going to repeat it again, youtube.com/TidbitCast, because that is the easiest place to support us. And on any of those, especially iTunes, leave us comments, leave us suggestions, go like, favorite, subscribe, whatever you can on those platforms. That would help us a lot. Because good.
Because we like help.
We want that good.
I want the good.
We want the good.
Yes.
I feel like
Alright.
we're very rusty.
What, on this?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah. 'Cause I haven't done this in like what? It's been like 3 weeks since I was
Yeah.
here then. Because yeah, because I was here. We did an episode and then it was like we took a week where we didn't record anything because
Yeah.
we had a backlog then as well. Then
That's
there was a
2
week
weeks for us.
Yeah, and you had
Almost.
Colin as well. So, wow. Yeah. Very rusty. I mean, what? Let's power through. It's because I didn't have Monster today. I did, but I had Ripper. So I didn't have my Punch one.
Yeah.
What the hell
Which
is Ripper?
sucks.
Another
It's
monster.
just yellow. It's shite because it's not Punch. Because Punch is like, has a real kick to it.
So what's your topic
Stop.
today, Aaron?
So our topic is...
We're going to start with Aaron.
Are we? Alright, let's go into it. I want to talk about franchises that won't fuck off even though they've been told to many a time.
Yeah.
Such as I want the X-Men franchise to fuck off permanently. I'm okay. There's some that I'm torn between that should be gone but aren't. I don't understand why they're not gone. Right. X-Men. We're going to mark this podcast by saying this is the day after it just got announced that they're delaying Dark Phoenix yet again. The
For
film
the
no one has
12th
asked
time?
for the fucking 4th. I think it's the 4th and might be the 3rd. I could be wrong there. But it was originally slated to come out in... I don't know, but one of the dates was November of this year. So, you know, it'll be here any day now. And then they went, lol, no, fuck that, here we go. February, let's go for that instead. And they go, oh, you want to see some stuff from it? Well, here you go. Here is your trailer. Here is your poster. And the next day they go, right, so... almost a year from now it'll be out. We're delaying it yet again. We're pushing it back to summer. It'll be out after Avengers 4. Look at it like that. It's been pushed back that much. It has now become the new Mutants. It is ridiculous. Like it needs to leave. X-Men needs to go away. Am I alone in this? Because I
No.
really think it should fuck off.
I agree.
I'm pretty happy with X-Men going, especially because the director is personally a vile fellow.
Which one?
David something?
Are you talking about Bryan Singer?
Brian Singer, thank you.
David Lynch?
Is he still directing them?
I don't think so.
He was the dude who did Days from Future Past.
I thought he was a dude that did First Class. 1, 2 and First Class
I'm pretty sure he did Days from Future Past.
as well.
Yeah, he did some of the most recent ones.
Who the fuck did Apocalypse?
Brian Singer's still making films.
If Brian really, if we're wrong about this could be like a little weird.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I can look it up now while we're talking.
Please do.
Yeah.
Yeah, as far as I know, he did Days of Future Past, but yeah, he's still making series as well. He makes TV series as well.
He's Bryan Singer is, you know.
If anybody doesn't know, he's just been the guy who is like pretty well known that he's like done a few like just personal troubles, where that he gets his personal all up in some other people's troubles. Yeah.
Well then.
Yeah.
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 Let's go with that. That's the phrasing we want to use. Right.
Yeah.
Have you found him? Where is he?
Dude.
Scroll quicker. We're vamping. This is all perfect content.
Wait.
What?
He's doing the Queen biopic Bohemian Rhapsody.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my dear God. He directed Jack the Giant Slayer, and then he did X-Men Days of Future Past. Then he did X-Men Apocalypse 2016.
Are you serious?
And the Queen biopic Bohemian Rhapsody 2018. Dear God, that dude's still making shit.
How did you feel about Days of Future Past?
Days of Future
Future first time I didn't like it. Second time I appreciated it.
I think it's a really good film.
Yeah, I didn't like that it seemed to be was trying to force in the old stuff and the new stuff, and it seemed like it was there just to retcon shit.
Yeah.
There was some nice stuff in there, some very nice stuff, but I can barely remember it because I just didn't give a fuck. Halfway through Days of Future Past, I stopped caring.
Really?
About X-Men. That's what I mean. It wasn't like I went, I'm done with this film. It was, I'm like, right, this needs to go away now.
Fuck Wolverine.
Oh, fuck him, get out. Logan is amazing.
Yes.
But they're lumping him into everything for the sake of it, because you could be like, look who's in this. We've got Hugh Jackman. You don't have Hugh Jackman anymore, so let the fucking series die, because it's resting on his shoulders. You gave him his one-off film, you gave him what everyone wanted, you gave him
3 one-off films.
Yeah.
People only wanted one, though.
One technically doesn't exist anymore. Thank you, Deadpool 2. Fucking hell. No. The Wolverine is not a good film.
I've only
It's
seen Logan out of
fun.
his films.
I had fun with the Wolverine. It's okay.
I've seen the first one.
Origins?
Yeah.
Okay. You didn't see the one in Japan, no?
No. I didn't see the second one.
Oh.
I have it on DVD.
That second one, okay. Maybe watch it, but watch the hardened cut, because they took a lot of shit out of it. It's actually quite gruesome. And then they took it all out, so it's just like quick camera cuts instead of actual Wolverine fighting. It's not a good film, but it is not bad. I've watched it and I've enjoyed it.
Now, see, here's the thing about those films. All the films that we're probably going to mention, that why don't they just go away? Well, obviously the reason is because
they're making money.
Exactly.
People are seeing them. People want them.
Yeah.
For some reason.
So then, like, the other example of like a series that, you know, probably should die at this point, but is continuing and looks like it might be getting slightly better, which is Transformers.
Yeah, just show you the trailer for Bumblebee.
Like, the one before that is one of the worst things I've ever seen put to screen.
The Last Night.
Which was The Last Night. And it is actually baffling. That film changes aspect ratio every few seconds.
I've heard
this.
that, yeah.
Why? There's no reason for it, is there?
I don't know. It's because I then looked up the trailer after I watched the film and was like, this is really strange. Is this like a thing with cinema? No, if you look it up on YouTube, those trailers change aspect ratio every few seconds. Well,
that's just odd.
No, it's not just that. It's that you're in the middle of a conversation. Like in the movie, Anthony Hopkins is talking to Mark Wahlberg, and like in a cafe or at his house, like or mansion,
Just relaxing.
and they're talking, yeah. And it'll cut to Mark Wahlberg, like a different aspect ratio. And it'll cut to Anthony Hopkins. Like, it'll cut to Mark Wahlberg and it's full screen. And it'll cut to Anthony Hopkins, and now there's black lines at the top and bottom. There's black bars, and it's now widescreen. It's like, why? Why is this happening?
Because it's a transformative art piece.
Shut your mouth.
Get out.
It's deceptive.
Please.
Oh, the deception. Decepticons! Ah! Sorry. Did you tell that I was bubbling for a bit? It was like I was waiting for the moment to jump in. Go on.
It's just really strange that... Because the reason why that film is being made anymore is because of China.
China.
What? It's big over there, is it?
For example, Last Night, as far as I remember, made 100 and... It made over like 100 million or so in the US box office. And made about over 300 to 400 million in Asia.
Shit.
Jesus.
And a lot of that was due to China.
Yeah.
So this is a huge property in China. Also, if you look at certain properties like James Bond, where you saw like the last Daniel Craig one, in one scene he was in, you know, Shanghai. So over in China, they don't talk about the prostitution, and they re-edit it to make it not look like that, because it'll make Shanghai look bad for that market.
Yeah.
Then, if you look at Transformers, which is the one that had the fucking dinosaurs.
4.
There's 4, thank you.
Why were there dinosaurs?
Not
important.
Not gonna get into it, right? But anyway,
What was the name of that one?
that's the only way I remember that. There's one with Stanley Tucci.
Age of Extinction.
I can only remember it because
Stanley Tucci tells everyone to how do you say go fuck yourself? and that was it. They said fucking Transformers film, and everyone's like, "The fuck are you doing, lads?"
Did they actually?
Yeah, they're in an elevator. Says, "How do you say get the fuck out of my way?" Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny. No.
That was the best bit.
Anyway, in that film, there was one part where there was like a magnetic thing happening. Like things are being drawn to like a giant ship. There's a giant ship in the sky. And everything's being like drawn towards it, all the metal and stuff. I think it's like building it up and like making the fences, whatever. But one of the things that was being drawn up was a car. And you saw that this like car had somebody in it, and they kind of zoomed in on this car of this guy in like one of those cutaways where everything's chaotic and then it cuts away to like a peaceful scene of a guy in this car, and he's just like, you know, he's playing guitar and he's singing, he's like, it's like in this car, it's like rocking out, and then suddenly his car gets picked up and it starts like getting floated towards the ship. He's like, like it's one of those kind of things, one of those scenes. Right, that guy is a Chinese pop star.
Oh, really?
Oh, so they're marketing directly to there.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's also why I love that film. That's because that film did really well in China. The one before that did well in China. That's why they're filming there. It's because the finale of that movie is in China. The last like 40 minutes of that film is only in China.
You're right.
In the same place. They shoot in the same location. And if you're from China, you would recognize this place.
There's also
People are going to do supercuts of us saying China all the time. China. So that's why they had that. It's because now they're appealing directly to markets because they can't actually make those films from the US box office anymore. It's actually just not successful in the US anymore. But it's so successful in the Asian markets, especially China, that's where they're actually making most of their budget.
That's smart though.
That's where they're making most of their box office.
Yeah.
So they're in like a few years, what's probably going to happen is the Chinese box office is going to be even bigger than the American one. And these places are appealing more and more to the Chinese box office.
Crazy Rich Asians just got brought over here, didn't it? Because
exactly. We were seeing that.
I don't know, but it's a fucking.
But the thing is that
massive now.
Right, we are seeing properties from Asia coming over here, and we are also seeing people from here not pandering, but trying to become familiar with that audience. We're trying to get the property more familiar with that audience, so it's more recognizable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also has my favourite moment of product placement, Transformers 4, where they crash into a Bud Light truck, and the truck is massive and blue, and pretty much the only thing that is hit, and it only says Bud Light. And then Mark Wahlberg gets out, and apparently some guy's car has been wrecked, I think, if I remember this correctly, because it stuck in my mind. I've seen the film twice, once in cinema, and then once I've just taken the piss about a band.
So, speaking of franchises that need to die...
Is that why you're saying
that? That was not even clear. Not close to finished.
I know.
Fuck you. He then goes up, picks up a bottle of Bud Light. Your man Tommy goes out, have you got insurance on that? He goes, insurance? I'll show you insurance. He says, no, it's a goddamn alien spaceship or something like that. And then he picks up a bottle of Bud Light for no reason. Because he goes, I'll show you insurance. And opens it on his car. And then necks it, and then throws it to the ground and goes, yeah, and then walks off. And you're just, why?
Refreshing.
Yeah. He necks it and just goes, and you're like, why? Why? What is the point of this at all? I'm in a very cynical mood today. I'm in a really good mood, but this is me letting out my angst.
I wonder how much they got paid for that. For product placement.
Do you remember Jurassic World?
I remember.
No.
Right, there's so much ad placement in that. Like, I remember, do you remember the scene where you first meet, like, Chris Pratt? Chris Pratt's character and... Oh, it's really annoying. Bryce Dallas Howard's character first meet for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
She gets out of a car, and it starts from the front grille of that car and zooms out at a diagonal angle to show off the lines of the car. And then it cuts to her walking to Chris Pratt. And when it gets to Chris Pratt, he is just... drinking a Coke can. Yeah. And it's just like...
It's like a trailer.
It was just like this ad placement for this car, which, by the way, what is the company that... Because every vehicle in that entire movie is only one car company. I forget which one it is.
Is it a Kia or something?
IKEA?
No, Kia.
IKEA, I don't know. I just remember Jeeps.
Everything, running everything.
Everybody only had one type of Jeep in that entire film, and they just kept showing that as much as they could, and then Coke cans. And for some reason, why in his house does he have a Coke machine? He has a machine that just has like the Coke colours on it. It's like, wait, why?
Why wouldn't you?
Anyway, that also, speaking of franchises that need to die, Jurassic Park, World, All those.
I want to see where the next one goes because the last one was so fucking dumb. The last one ended
I haven't
such a
seen the
way.
last one.
Where's the last one?
The Jurassic
World Two.
World Fallen Kingdom. Fallen Kingdom.
No, that's what you want. That's what they want you to think.
What?
That's what they want you to think.
What?
Oh, I want to see how it ends. That's how they get you.
Then
No,
you start
I
it
know.
again.
I'm absolutely like there is nowhere this film can go. I've wasted my money on this one. The next one cannot possibly be worse
So
if
if
it
it
goes to
comes
the next
out,
one.
would you see it?
He's going to see it.
Yes, I'm going to see it.
Fuck you.
No. Hold on
You're
a
the
second.
problem
No,
here.
I'm not the problem because when there are things that I generally don't want to see, I don't go see them. I didn't see Solo. I didn't touch it. Okay, I didn't see Ant-Man fucking 2 because it just didn't seem that appealing to me. Looks fine. Looks fun. I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna see Dark Phoenix. I didn't see Apocalypse.
I didn't
All these
either.
things I do not fuck. I didn't see Days of Future Past in the cinema because I was borderline done at that point. Okay, Days of Future Past I enjoyed, but halfway through it I went no. Halfway through it I was like I'm finished with it. I will finish the film. It's not bad, but it's so fucking forced. Every aspect of it is forced. Gambit can fuck right off, as we've now got a new release date for that, which is I think it's March 2020. So hopefully my kids will be able to see it. Fucking hell,
It's not happening. Gambit is not happening.
it's a Gambit. Alright. Oh, Channing Tatum. I don't know what it is. A romantic comedy, or was it described as another way that was described was a sex comedy?
What's a sex comedy?
I don't know. I guess we're going to find out. Okay. Also, Seth Rogen has been confirmed to play his new starring role will be a man who has been pickled for 100 years, and he comes out of it. Just throwing that out there.
Wait,
that
in
is
what film?
His new. I don't know. The next film he's starring.
Wait, why are we talking about Seth Rogen?
Because it just
know.
came to mind there. Sorry, I had to throw it out there. That doesn't need to die. That's him coming back because his last starring role was Bad Neighbours 2 or just Neighbours 2, wherever the fuck it is.
I'm imagining
Pickle Rick.
Channing Tatum like mid-coitus, just telling a not dark joke.
But all the thumbnails, all the things I've seen for this, okay, I don't know anything about Gambit, but from the thumbnails I've seen, I don't give a fuck. I don't watch these videos. Don't look any information up to do with Gambit because it's not going to happen. If it happens, I am not going to see it. Right? Just put it like that. It's too forced. Everything is fucked up. Same thing they're doing with Predator needs to go away. Right? Predator needs to go away now. That's it. It's done. Stop. Leave it alone.
But this one looks okay.
No, it's not though.
No?
It's not.
It looks good.
No, it's not though.
it's just not.
No, I mean it's absolutely not.
Why?
So
Because the kid in it has superpowered autism. That is the point of it. That is the point of it. It is centered around.
and
it's
you
centered around
don't-
the kid.
You don't agree with that?
My sister is heavily autistic. Okay, and so I'm able to fucking say this. I think it went.
And you don't agree
But
with
Hollywood
that?
does not understand that sort of thing. They don't. They use it as a marketing thing now as well. It's put it out there. This will be new. It'll be different. You had so many reshoots for this film, and again, apparently it's just coming out as an editorial fucking nightmare because everything I've read about it says the same thing, which is like the first while it seems like it's going to be okay, and then it falls apart because it's what it does, which is what every film is fucking doing now. Okay, Alien needs to fuck off. That just came through there. Alien can fuck off for life. After, what was it, Covenant? Covenant can fuck off. Did we see that together?
I'm enjoying this topic.
Did you see
Aaron
that?
is getting so hyped.
I'm fucking living. I'm in such a good mood that all my anger is actually powered by this. Super powered. Did you see Covenant with us?
No.
Because I went with Colum, I went with
I was
Owen,
there.
I went with you.
I did see it with you, yeah, I think.
Did you? Yeah, we came. I think Colin went, that was alright. And I went home and I'm pretty sure I hit something. No, I didn't. I'm not that bad. But Jesus Christ, Covenant can fuck off. All of it. And we're getting another one. We're getting like Awakening or some shit. Oh, Ridley Scott can piss off. I'm sorry, but it can all just end. Alien can. Oh, unless we go back.
Aaron, what makes you happy?
Oh, you guys. You guys recording this every week. It's been 3 weeks. I'm getting all the angst out. There hasn't been this much angst since my first fucking episode.
The
when I
first
talked about-
two.
When I talked about my
therapy
actual
sessions.
issues. Yeah, my therapy sessions. Alien. I forgot how angry I was with this because I repressed these feelings. Alien sucks. Right, okay. For me, this is fine. We didn't get Neil Blomkamp's. I'm facing away from the mic because I'm going to get heated, right, okay? We didn't get Neil Blomkamp's Alien, the sequel to Aliens, okay? We didn't get this Alien 3, which is picking up and telling the rest of the story to fuck off. Because Ridley Scott had it in his mind, do you know what, fuck it, I'm going to put out another Prometheus. I'm putting out Prometheus 2. Something that's got maybe Paradise something. And then, when Blomkamp announced what he was doing with Alien, Ridley Scott goes, do you know what, I'm changing the name of my next film to be Alien Covenant. We can't have 2 Alien films coming out at the same fucking time, so your project is scrapped, and that's why we're not getting Neil Blomkamp's Alien. And then he does it, and he goes, yeah, and all it does is set up for another one. It's shite. And he goes, no, there's an actual Alien film in there. There is not. There is some serious, whatever he has with his fucking fascination with religion and putting all this religious imagery into his films, he borderline ruined Alien for me with that last film. And it ended with him being like, get ready for the next one. And I think Fox were like, no, and it took them ages to actually say they were going to do another one. People weren't sure if they were coming back. I don't want it to come back. The last 20 minutes of Alien Covenant is the first Alien. They're like, look, here's your Alien. This is what you wanted. You get 10 minutes of it. The rest of it is going to be some nonsensical bullshit. We're getting rid of your favourite character from the last one. Actually, no, fuck that, sorry. You like Michael Fassbender? Guess what? You're getting 2 Michael Fassbenders. You're getting 2 Michael Fassbenders. And you know what? They're gonna have scenes together. They're gonna have so many scenes together. And it's so... I think we pissed ourselves laughing when they talked about, like, you blow and I'll do the fingering. Do you remember that line?
I do.
You blow and I'll do the fingering.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what a horrible, horrible piece of shit.
That was the best part of the film.
Apologies to the Ridley estate.
Look, it's just...
Aaron
what has he
didn't
done?
mean any of it.
What has Ridley Scott done in the last while that is in any way half decent? And we still keep going. No, do it though. You did stuff that was decent beforehand. Here you go. Everything he has done needs to die. And it can go... I'm about to say including him. That's not right. Gladiator is a fucking beautiful film. Alien, thank you for bringing that into the world. Exodus, what a quality piece of shit. Everything he is at. What did you do with Naomi, what's her face, from the first one, from Prometheus? She was possibly the best part of that film, apart from Fassbender. We get the end of that, them going off. We're going to get a buddy cop movie of Naomi, what's her face, from The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, and Fassbender. It's going to be a buddy cop movie in space with aliens. That's what I was hoping for the next one. And they're like, oh, sorry, she's gone. We didn't ask her to come back. What do you mean you didn't ask her to come back? Oh, don't worry, we explained where she is. Oh, there she is. I'm going to spoil Covenant. It's 2 years old. Right, I'm going to spoil Covenant. Can I do this, Gary, or are you going to kill me? Can I spoil a 2-year-old film for a film that no one cares about?
People have been warned.
We've given
you a warning now, okay? You listened to my tirade for ages. You can turn this episode off if you want. You fucking kill her off for no reason. For no reason. And then you have like this whole like sectioned off area of what to do with her. And you nothing. There's so much there that you could do with Alien. Instead you take it in your bullshit fucking way and you're like, no, let's make it all philosophical. It's all aliens and God and we're searching for meaning of life. Can we not just have a solid Alien film? Alien is one of the greatest movies of all time. One of the greatest horrors. Aliens is in the top fucking 20 greatest movies of all time, especially sci-fi films. Amazing action movie. Oh my God. And then he's like, do you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna ruin it. Because I'm Ridley Scott, I created this, I can do what I want. It's like if George Lucas got to put the fucking wills in episode 7 and continue on with the fucking kids from... Oh, look, it's fine. George Lucas! Kathleen Kennedy! Kathleen Kennedy got her fucking contract renewed! She's staying on!
Who is Kathleen Kennedy?
Kathleen Kennedy is the one who runs Lucasfilm!
Okay.
The one that everyone's like, get her out, she doesn't know what she's doing. Get her out. She's ruined everything. I see you're moving that, right? Okay, I am livid.
How are you feeling, Aaron?
I don't know. This rant, that was actually a proper rant. I'm very sorry about this. Yeah. Did you have fucking earphones in?
I'm enjoying it.
Like that could keep going. Like that's Star Wars is going to end. That's going to stop now. Okay, which is fair. They're going to pull back on They're going to pull back on other projects. You're going to finish it off with Episode 9. But Kathleen Kennedy is still running it. So any problems that people have had with these series of Star Wars films are not going to go away. We could have got we could have got other spin-off films. They're gone now. We're not getting those. We're not getting anything that you wanted. Do you know what you didn't want? Kathleen Kennedy. Do you know what we're getting more of? Kathleen Kennedy. What can you not get rid of? That fucking Kathleen Kennedy. She's done some decent things. She's fine. Like she's not that big of a fucking problem. Except,
what decent things has she done?
Oh, I don't know. I really don't. Look, I'm trying to find positives here, and I'm not able to. I don't like
You sound pretty positive to me.
She even bullshitted George Lucas so much in those interviews. Like at the start when he talked about selling it off. Oh, he just bullshitted. bullshit. Oh no, we're taking his ideas on board. We're going to have a look at them and see what we can do. Oh, this was your script. Rip it and fuck it out. Get out. We're doing this my way now. And as much as everyone like the people dislike The Force Awakens, Force Awakens is fine. Okay, it's okay. It's a nice way to rejuvenate the franchise and get new people into it. For all the fans who didn't like it, fuck off. You have your films. It's okay. You're able to introduce it to a new generation. If it's not for you, it's not for you. Simple as. But Jesus Christ, I don't know what they're doing, because it's just constant series of films that are overstaying their welcome in every way, and then ones that could be decent. Ones that could be decent. We were going to get another Friday the 13th. Another Friday the 13th. That was borderline found footage for a while, which is kind of interesting.
That's
and it was
cool.
It is, yeah. So imagine that. Imagine seeing that, okay? Because the idea is, think about the size of Jason. Jason Voorhees is fucking huge. Imagine that in a found footage style, where someone who's regular size turns the camera and this towering fucking tank is walking towards them. That's a terrifying image. Yeah, what, when you walk towards me, yeah, I'm like, you're a tank, dude. There's so much wrong with everything in films. There's so much wrong. They're doing another fucking Blade Runner, apparently. Thank you, Ridley Scott. Did you fucking let that one happen as well?
The last one was good though.
I know.
24/9 was amazing.
I know. But do you know what you do? It was amazing. Did it make money? No, it didn't make money.
Should have.
Yeah, it should have. But like every film directed by him should make money. By Denis Villeneuve, whatever the fuck his name is, that god of a man. Jesus Christ, I don't get it. I'm seething. I shouldn't be seething. I came here happy. I've had like the greatest week of like the last fucking few months. It's amazing. And I don't know. It's bubbled up because I can't rant to anyone. That's what this podcast is, by the way.
Kennedy has ruined it.
Kathleen Kennedy is just still there. Okay, like things have happened in the world that are still there that I know about. But the fact is, they're all coming up and bubbling up. I forgot how much I hated Alien. I forgot how much I loved it and how much it turned. Jesus, okay, Alien Isolation is amazing.
In summary, what you're saying is you're looking forward to New Mutants.
I need to. Right. Okay. Genuine apology.
The franchises that we want to end are, for me, Jurassic Park, Transformers. For Aaron, all of Ridley Scott's career
no
in the last recent years.
I believe they shouldn't finish off the Divergent series because after the
No one mentioned that.
No, but that's where my original fucking thing came from. Okay, you don't need to do that last part of the Divergent series. It's okay. They all failed. You don't need to do that fourth one. I know you're going, or fifth one, I don't know. I know you split the book into 2 parts, which is what you're doing with everything nowadays. You don't need to do that. I know we're going to get 5 Fantastic Beasts films, okay? But like, you don't need to do that either.
No, I hope for them.
After that last trailer, yes, okay, I have hope for them, but I don't have enough faith in it whereby they're going, they haven't got a script or like a story planned out properly for 5 more films, do they? Unless J.K. Rowling has some
I'd say she has
Bible. She has something, but I don't know if they'll go with it. Like
with the books, she had them all planned out, the points she wanted to hit. So I hope she has the same with these scripts, you know?
I really hope she does, because you can't, again, this is meant to be a Harry Potter for a new generation or something. I don't see it being a Harry Potter for a new generation. Do you know people who are like, do you know what, I didn't watch Harry Potter, but I love that Fantastic Beasts? No, you don't. So it's you don't need to do, okay, you could have done like a trilogy and been like, there's another part here. You don't have to have it be 5 fucking films. It doesn't need to be like that. Avatar isn't even back yet and it can fuck off and die. I'm gonna end this because I'm getting borderline delusional. Right, okay. End of the story is when you have books or anything like that and you have a series, you don't need to split the final part into 2 to make more money out of it. If you condense it into a solid story, people will still see it. If you condense it into a solid story and people see it's only 3 films instead of 4, when that 4th film comes out, they're not going to look away from it and be like, I'm not going to go near that because I haven't seen the first 3, because they see part 1 and part 2. You don't want to see part 1 and part 2. You want to see it just as a singular film.
But that being said, with Harry Potter, it was done decent.
Except they said that they were going to split it into 2 so that they could do it true to the book
and
make it perfect. And they didn't.
It was still good though.
It's damn right that is good. That first one is the Littlest Part 1. I was about when I first saw it. Not saying I disliked it because I loved it.
No, it's a different feel to the films, obviously.
It is.
But I really enjoyed it.
Absolutely.
You see more of the world.
But they left out so many things that were amazing. Did they mention the fact that Tonks and Lupin were having the kid? No. They made it out that they were
Tonks
getting...
was gone, wasn't she?
No.
She wasn't in the last film, was she?
Her and Lupin have a child in the books. She's in it, yeah, because her and Lupin like have their finale part.
No, I'm thinking about the fifth one. She was supposed to find Harry on the train, wasn't she? But someone else did, or
and
something.
Luna finds her
Yeah,
instead.
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, there's so much there that they twist around.
That's one thing that annoyed me.
There's right. Again, it's Harry Potter. Anyone who cares about Harry Potter knows the story. Anyone who doesn't care about it doesn't care about being spoiled because they don't give a fuck. They've done their thing. With Harry Potter, you had it go off and. Do you remember the finale of Harry Potter? This is how I'm closing this out as an example. Finale of Harry Potter was they do the 19 years later, okay?
Yeah.
And you have one of them takes in Lupin and Tonks's child.
Okay. Yeah.
Because they have a child in the book. That's a big thing. Is the fact that she dies.
I haven't read it in years.
See, she has a child just before she dies. But however, at the start of Deathly Hallows Part 1, you have him literally. They go, oh, Harry, by the way, we have news. And they go to hold hands, and Moody walks between them and goes, no, fuck it, we can talk about that later. Which just hints that they're together.
Yeah.
You don't have anything major there. It makes it so much more tragic. Colin Creevey, they don't even mention the fact that he dies. Colin Creevey, the little fucker with the camera, comes back and sneaks into Hogwarts again at the age of 16 to fight. And he's the one who's underage. Like, he comes back in just to fight, and he dies, and they find his corpse. And that's it's just all these tragic things that happen. And you don't. It's a solid ending. The films are great, but they left out so many things that they could have put in. You split it into two to make it perfect.
They could have done it in one though. They couldn't have. They couldn't.
Sure. No, that's fair. But if you're going to separate it to make it, their excuses. Oh no, we're going to separate it into two to make it proper. They didn't. Do you remember
It's
what
more
they
proper
did
than it would have been as one.
What did they do with Dumbledore's wand?
I can't
With the
remember.
Elder Wand. In the book, he uses it to fix his own wand. So he finally has his own back again.
Yeah.
And then he leaves it back in Dumbledore's crypt.
Okay.
And tells no one. However, in the film,
He used it.
he does nothing with his own wand, keeps the wand he stole, and snaps the Elder Wand in half and fucks it off a bridge. Where is any emotional impact in that? I'm closing it out with this now. That's it. It's finished.
Yeah.
They need to stop dragging things out for the sake of money, because as we are now starting to see, it's not working, and franchises are just not continuing because you're putting it into like a yearly fucking this massive expansion of universes. Fuck that. Who needs it? I am finished. I'm not even gonna have an epilogue there.
So,
David, what movies do you
Jesus
think?
Christ, I'm so sorry.
I would say Transformers, but I'm kind of intrigued by the new trailer. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the first 5, is it? Yeah.
So
I've seen the first 3.
Let's
Wasn't
say the
interested.
mainline series then.
Yeah.
The mainline series are pretty much gone downhill with Marky Mark and his funky bunch of Transformers.
Marky is signed on for 2 more.
Yeah.
He's not in this one though, is he?
I don't think they're going to do
Okay.
anymore.
No, I believe he's not even born at this point.
Okay, thankfully.
It takes place in the 90s, I thought.
Yeah.
Fuck.
He's in his 20s.
He's still a jack scientist. Engineer. It's really funny.
No, I'm not going to hurt you.
Yeah, I'd just say Transformers, to be honest. But
Transformers. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go with Jurassic Park World. All those. We know Aaron's. Let's not.
we know all of them.
Let's not go back.
Don't
into
mention
it.
anything.
I'm so
Right.
sorry to every listener. I apologise.
Anybody who has continued to listen through all of that, you know Aaron's opinion.
All of them.
strong.
We
They're
know
strong.
what he likes and what he doesn't like. A lot of it he
Doesn't like a lot.
No, there's some good stuff out there, I swear. It's
So
just,
we're going to end it there.
Yeah. Thank you very much for listening to the Tidbit Cast. I'm Garrett, and this was,
David.
and this is,
the happiest man in the world, Aaron.
and as I've already said, you can find us at youtube.com/tidbitcast. You can also just listen to us in most places. I've already said at the beginning of the show, and of course, if you want to say any of this, what you think a franchise should die, a franchise should stop doing what it's doing, feel free to, hit us up on any of our social media sites, and also you can send it to us at tidbit. What's it called?
Talktotidbit at gmail.com.
That's it, thank you. At talktotidbit@gmail.com, and you can let us know what you think should just stop.
Of my mental breakdown.
Aaron should just stop.
I should just stop. I've been gone it's been like 3 weeks. It just exploded, I'm sorry. Keep
Bye.
going. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
See you.
And life is good.